call your style windbreaker. Heaven, I'm blessed to be a heat maker. Ray-Bans hit the light that I see. 100 degrees and every day I keep it 100. No Ripley's, believe it or not. I'm cleaning the pot and y'all just watching with no money. Been kicking it. Steven Seagal as real as they come and y'all still faking for nobody. Stop having them tired you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blowing smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, and everybody know you blow smoke. Stop capping, I'm tired you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blow smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit. We know you blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
What's up? What's up, guys? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back. We're gonna do. Well, I know I talked about starting a series today. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't like to start a series on Friday, really, unless I have nothing else to do. But I forgot that we were in the middle of doing the new Power Washer sim content when I decided to take a break from that and do the Bendy and the, I don't remember, Walt Disney's Ink Machine or something. It was Bendy and The Last Revival or Bendy's Revival Reloaded, something like that. You know. Swoop, what's happening, Swoop? What's going on? Bendy and the Dark Revival. That was it. Bendy and the Dark Revival. You know, how do I sound, by the way? Part of the reason I'm late is because my microphone, the audio box for it, the interface, just, I've hated that thing since I got it, and it just stopped working again. And I'm like, well, okay. Luckily, I have a spare for when that happens. That's why we're late. So let me know how I sound, if I'm too quiet, too loud. What's happening, Sloop? Sound all right, tad quiet, but you keep your volume low. That's fair. I have a limiter on all my audio, my mic as well. So it can only get so loud, but I don't, since I can't hear myself, I don't know if I'm as loud as I usually am. But we'll adjust it as we go. There we go. Okay. You're the greatest ever at Mario Kart, Sloop? I I want to believe you. I really do. Don't ask anyone else. What you say is fact. Fair enough. That's right. That's right. We quit before the maze last time. I'm actually really good at it. I plan on proving it. Well, now you got something to prove, Sloop. Now you have to win. There we go. Now the game's on the screen. Perfect. But yeah, now you have to win because your reputation is on the line. I expect to see that you just you just win. You just own everybody, you know? Just first place all the time. What is this? Oh, right. Right. So we cleaned the entire mansion last time. That's right. So now GGEZ playing it tonight. Aha. Well, do you need to warm up for that? Is that something you warm up for? It may look daunting at first, but the maze design is quite straightforward. I'm sure you'll find your way around in no time. But it's a maze, Miss Croft. I know for you that's nothing, but that's like a puzzle, and I kind of suck at those. My track record is really bad, especially with mazes. One quick note, in a recess you'll find a hatch on the ground that leads to a hidden area in the middle of the maze. Why are you telling me this? If you could clean there too. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. Please, I'm sure it'll all get used come the night. Okay. But she did say please, even though she's paying me. You don't gotta tell me twice. Especially not where Miss Croft is concerned. You know, if she tells me to do something, I get it done whether I'm being paid or not. I'll say it. Here we go. There. Perfect-ish. Almost perfect. It resembled perfect for a moment, and then it was terrible. What happened? Is this all one piece? Is that the problem? I think this is all one piece. I thought the pillars were separate pieces. It would appear that is not the case. And that's why I was confused. Because I kind of thought it would be. I thought I was, you know, fairly reasonable in assuming that it would be. And then it wasn't. And now I'm not sure if it's the game's fault or mine. Historically, it has usually been mine. I'll just say that. All right, gonna lurk around for a bit. All right, Sloop, you practice your Mario Karts. You gotta get first place. You gotta do it. You gotta prove the claims. If you do good enough, you might go pro. Do they have tournaments for that? I would imagine they do. They have tournaments for everything. Oh, I got this. Oh, Sloop is confident. All right, well, enjoy your lurk, Sloop. Sounds like you don't need practice. I don't think there's like an optimal way to do this. Whoever decided this was one, okay, it's not even one piece. It's just really, really finicky about the dirt from the other pieces touching it. It will not consider itself clean until there's not dirt from the other pieces touching it. Also thinking, yeah, God. How come it's not, there's no way. There's no way the lattice is the problem, right? Like, we're gonna eliminate the lattice as the problem by cleaning the ever-loving snot out of it. And then, when we're done, we're gonna, okay, did I bring a ladder? Do I own a ladder? I know I brought tools, I just don't know if I brought them with me, if that makes sense. Also, who power washes a maze? Alright, I need to find a ladder, scaffolding, a really tall bookshelf, literally anything. Whoa. Maybe I don't. I can jump really high. Maybe that's all I need to do. The power of jumping. No. Ah, God. Fucking Jax, hi. Hi, Jaxie. You scared me. You gave me a spook. I was spooked. You spooked me. I was power washing. That's what I was doing. I was power washing. And so I was deep in concentration. Definitely not talking nonsense as per usual. Did I win? Is this done? Hi, Jaxie. How are you doing? Where is the fucking... I have to get up, but I don't see a ladder. In all the other levels, they give you a ladder. Do I have to find the ladder in the maze? I don't understand. How do I clean on top? You have to clean on top. There's dirt on top. Can't reach it. I can jump. I can't jump that high. What is... Oh, how deep is this maze? I'm going to get so lost in here. I just want you guys to know that I'm going to get very, very lost in. So if you came here for 3 hours of me trying to find... Well, I found the hatch. I may as well clean it. If you came here for 3 hours of me wandering around a maze with a power washer in my hand, you came to the right place. Because that is what you're going to get. You're going to get 3 hours of me wandering around trying to find my tools or the thing I need to wash or something. Because for some reason, the power wash job is in a maze. Like I said, who power washes a maze? Who does that? Looks like it's based on anniversary. Yes. Yeah, they very specifically in their collab artwork and posters and stuff say Tomb Raider anniversary. So it is very specifically the anniversary one. I'm sure it's a PR move. But Power Washer Sim was okay with it. They also talked about doing more collabs, which would be awesome. Whoever runs Power Washer Sim's Twitter account and whoever runs Deep Rock Galactic's Twitter account, I love both of them. and they were flirting with each other the other day, which is why I think the next collab may or may not be, and this is just pure speculation based off the fact they were flirting on Twitter, that it may be Deep Rock Galactic, which would be super cool. Oh, shit. Oh, how did it get dirty underneath? What did you guys do? What is this? The underside of stuff, especially if it's like a door to a basement or something like this, it never gets dirty because no one opens it, right? It just, the top gets dirty because shit lands on it from the environment, but the bottom is never touched by the environment. It's usually very clean. There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I'm curious how they were flirting with each other. Well, in multiple ways, but one of the ways was, did you see my Twitter? I don't know if you go on Twitter, Luna. My Twitter announcement that I was streaming was artwork of. Here, I'll just post it in Discord. Here we go. Later on, I can go find the tweets and screenshot them. I can't do it while I'm streaming, but later on, I might do that. But there, I put immediate and spam. I put Deep Rock Galactic. Like, I think it was Power Washer Sim posted this, and then Deep Rock Galactic retweeted it. And the comments and the replies to each other were just very funny. So it's not very dirty down here. You rarely go on Twitter. That's fair. So all I needed to clean, she wanted me to come down here and clean, but there's nothing to clean in here. Everything's immaculate except the doors. Huh. Never mind. So there's a golden gnome on what looks like some kind of ritual site. And now I'm scared. Why did she say she was sure this place would get used tonight? What the hell? Oh, is this part of one of her adventures? It's part of one of her adventures. Maybe she's going to do something ritualistic here tonight. But yeah, I posted it in Discord and Media and Spam if you want to see one of the pieces of art. There were several. I gotta get up here because I gotta power wash this. Perfect. This is part of the obstacle course in the anniversary trilogy. Ah, is it? Is it? What happens with that? Really quiet? Perfect. Hold on. Is that better? How much better is that? So, before the stream started, my audio box just stopped working again, and I couldn't get it working, so I swapped boxes. You honestly didn't notice a difference. Okay. There has to be a difference now, because if I turn it up too much more than this, it starts clipping because of the ambient noise. It's picking up ambient noise. That's a massive difference. Is it too loud? How is it in comparison to what I normally sound like? You don't think it's too loud? Okay. What do you think, Luna? Because I know Luna will tell me. Luna will tell me. Oh. There we go. It's going to be so much easier to clean this way. Because I'm live. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Whoa. There we go. Seems about normal considering I have you back at halfway like I used to. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Luna. That's exactly what I was looking for. Because I didn't have time to test it, or I would have tested it myself. But this was all done last minute. I started 20 minutes late, if you notice, because I went to go use my microphone and it was no longer there, despite having been there last night. And then I couldn't get it to work again, and then I couldn't get the box to work. Box wouldn't recognize the microphone. I hate that box. I've hated that box since I got it. Because it has some bullshit software that never works. Whereas this box doesn't have any software. It was cheaper, and it works just as well from what I've seen. Because I used it for like 2 months a while back. I think it was 2 months. But I keep trying to go back to my original one because it's like, well, you know, like I paid for it or whatever. I don't want to just trash it. But also it keeps breaking periodically and causing me a huge inconvenience. Nah, it's fine. You know, it'd be really cool. An Uncharted Tomb Raider crossover. That'd be pretty cool. I think that some kind of collab involving those two IPs would be really neat. As far as I know, in Tomb Raider trilogy, there wasn't a whole lot. Yeah, they no doubt they no doubt expanded it for the purposes of this game because they wanted to stick with one theme, which was the Croft mansion. Would have been really cool if they had like allowed us to go other places. That would have been cool, but it looks like it's all going to be different levels in and around the mansion, which will still be good, but I was kind of hoping for some exotic shit, you know, some adventurous stuff. I don't know why I don't exactly have a pattern. What is this? I'm not going to touch that till I'm done. I feel like that would just be a bad idea. You know? Exactly, Jaxie. Adventure stuff. You know, adventure. You've had adventure, right, Jax? Hmm. It. Hmm. No, this is the green. I think the green is still my best bet. It's your most played genre. It is a good genre, isn't it? As for IRL adventure, no. Jaxie, you gotta try some IRL adventure. You gotta go on like a 2-week backpacking trip through the mountains randomly. You know? That's how you have fun. And yes, I've done that multiple times. Ba-da-bam. That's you see, Blade, IRL adventures require contact with IRL people, and I don't do that. Not if you go into the wilderness, then you don't have to be around anybody. That sounds horrible. Listen, Luna, it was I would actually do it again, honestly. I like adventure so much. Like I would if it wouldn't get me killed and it was a reasonable if there was some reasonable way I could be some kind of adventurer like Laura Croft or Nathan Drake or something like that, I would totally do it. 100%. The problem is it would either get me killed or something equally awful. And also like you can't exactly make a living doing that, but I would so do it. I would so do it. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Okay, but the bugs, yeah, the bugs, I just, you know, like I've grown up around bugs. They don't bother me. Like I don't like they're annoying, but bugs, at least my experience is bugs don't really bother you when you're way out in the wilderness. Um they're more of an issue in and around people. Like I can honestly say that they were not a problem um in any of my high adventure trips that I took. The times that bugs were a problem was when I went to either public park grounds, public campsites, public um you know parks, public things that are easy to get to by car. Um those were the worst. Those were all the bugs were. But out in Nowheresville, 100 miles from the nearest grocery store, um, I never really in any of the places I went in any I never had any issues really. Now I never went anywhere swampy because swampy is how you get bugs. Arid regions or um coastal regions, but inland. If you're too close to the ocean, you'll get that too. Basically, if you're it's about proximity to large bodies of water and people. In my experience, anyway. I was actually genuinely surprised at how not a problem the bugs were on those trips. But a lot of them were in more arid regions like New Mexico or West Texas or something like that. And those places are bugs don't like the desert. They just don't. It's hot. There's no water. They don't like it. No, yeah, exactly, Jex. That's always the problem with adventure, because you got to protect yourself from everything out there, from everything that could kill you. That's why I say, like, I would either end up dead or something equally awful if I tried to do it, even though I would totally do it and I would be good at it until something killed me. Which is actually kind of surprising that in, you know, some of the more extreme high adventure stuff I did that I didn't get hurt. Because I did some really dangerous stuff. Stuff I would never do now. Because I thought I was invincible. Because I was still either a teenager or early 20s. So I still thought that I couldn't die. And that made me both capable but also dangerous. And, yeah, I did some stuff I would never do again. Like whitewater rafting. That shit is dope as hell, but holy shit is it dangerous. And people are like, oh, no, I've been whitewater rafting. And I'm like, yeah, you went whitewater rafting at a whitewater rafting a park where they have trained professionals to protect you in a shitload of safety gear. I went whitewater rafting in a canoe. Okay, we are not the same. With no safety gear. Holy actual fuck. We lost several canoes on that trip. They never came back. They got mangled and fucked up. I don't know what those. Yeah, that was a time. That particular one, I've done it multiple times, but the one I always remember is the one we did in a canoe. And there were so many of us. There were like 10 of us. So we had like a bunch of canoes, and we came back with like, I think it was 3 less. We lost like 3. One of them got sucked into an undertow and dragged through some downed trees, and it just mangled the thing. The other one got caught on some rocks in a heavily whitewatered area and wrapped around a rock. I don't remember what happened to the third one. I think the bottom got gashed out by one of the rocks, and then it was no longer usable. I did so many dangerous things as a kid. I say as a kid, I was doing it into my 20s, but still. Nox, hello! In D&D, so I can't hear anything but hi. Ah, okay, hold on, I got this. There we go. Boop. Ah. Yeah, I think you're right, Jaxie. I think you're right. If I remember right about the bug thing, about them avoiding that, because the direct sun is killer for them, right? So they wait for the sun to go down and then they come out, which is exactly when you should be in a tent or some kind of shelter that can keep the bugs away from you. Realized they could very much die easily at a very young age. See, I wasn't, because, and that's part of the whole, that's part of the whole growing up as a gifted child, is I did not have that, because I was good at like everything I tried for the most part. And so I very much thought I was way more capable than I actually was. And so it led to this extra feeling of invulnerability on top of the one that teenagers usually already have. Notice how I don't have any injury stories for you, despite having a ton of adventure stories, because I was capable enough and / lucky enough to not hurt myself. So it's like 1 part capable, 3 parts luck, I guess. Like, you definitely had to believe you could do it. If there was any hesitation in some of those situations, you would have got hurt. But like I had no hesitation because I was like, I can do it, right? Like I know I can. And so that helps you stay alive as long as it doesn't kill you. It's a double-edged sword. Caught the addiction again? Listen, Lenny, I didn't catch the addiction again. We're doing the new content, Lenny. This is the Laura Croft content. We actually already did the first level. Remember, we did the first level, and now this is the second level. This is... I took a break and did an entire game in between. It's clearly not an addiction. We played Bendy and his Dark Revolver, or whatever the hell. I never remember what it's called. Bendy and Walt Disney's Ink Machine. I can't not call it that. I really like Bendy and Walt Disney's Ink Machine. But yeah, we did that entire game in between, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Ooh. Why is this not... You agree with Lenny, it's an addiction? I literally did an entire game in between. It was like 3 streams. Like, I don't know. It was a week and a half. What do you want from me? Okay, it wasn't quite a week and a half, but it was definitely like a solid week. I think it was all the streams one week. Because we did... Wasn't it like 3 streams? I feel like it was 3. I feel like that's the number of streams that it was. Which I feel like is enough to justify this not being an addiction, you know? Like, honestly, how could it be? I did an entire game in between. Yay, you're earning points again. I didn't do the addiction for a week. So I deserve it. Lenny, shushed. What? That's not, you can't, it doesn't work the same way, Lenny. It doesn't work the same way. This isn't alcohol, this is a video game. It sounds like something Brad would say. Listen, what are you talking about? Not even. When have I ever bratted? Name one time. Name one time I ever bratted. Just now? What are you talking? No, name another time. You can't use the just now. You have to name a different time. That's one time. No, a different time. It has to be more than one. One time does not make a brat, okay? That's chronic behavior. Swoop! Swoop! Did you win, Swoop? Also, I love that your name is Swoop. It's really fun to call you Sloop. But it's also really fun to call you Swoop. Swoop? Sensu Bean!
The end is never the end.
You were a brat in my stream last night? What did I say? What did I do? What do you mean? Where was the bratting? When did the brat occur? Oh. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Jax. I guess you were there, weren't you? When, how did it happen, Jax? How did it happen? Sure am winning? Hell yeah. That's what I like to see, Swoop. You talked about posting because no one had, then it reminded you to post. Yeah, I guess you might. Okay, you know, maybe. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe. Maybe that happened. Maybe it did. You have no proof. I like how both of you quoted the exact same moment. I asked both of you because I wanted to see if y'all would have the same moments. Um, and you did. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I have never bratted once in my life that has been clipped. Nah? Nah? Okay, has never been seen. This is true, Jexy. When do we get to see the Jexy? When does that happen? Obviously, in all seriousness, no pressure, Jax. But just know that if you ever decide to share that, I'm sure we'll all appreciate it. I don't have like a particular pattern I'm going for, but I am kind of going for something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's gonna look, I think it's gonna look cool in the recap. So sometimes I do interesting cleaning patterns just to see what it looks like in the recap. They're not always the most efficient, but it's not about efficiency. It's about the art. Okay. Power washing is really more about the art than it is about anything else, really. The art of the wash is something that people study for years to get good at. What is still dirty? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, Jexy. I could imagine. I don't... You would think that that kind of thing would exist. But sometimes when you go to look for that kind of thing, it is oddly absent. Or it just doesn't work very well. Yeah, there's several apps like the one that Luna suggested. I can't remember that one. I used one that turned me into a girl. It was pretty cool. I liked it. It was pretty dead on too. I looked like another family member of mine. I was like, aha, this is accurate. I was hot too, by the way, in case you were curious. As a girl, it's pretty hot. What app was that? I don't. It was. I have to go look. I don't remember. It was trending for a while, which is why I downloaded it, because everyone was doing the gender swap thing where they were like, hey, what would I look like as the opposite gender? Because it was actually pretty good at doing that, at figuring out what you would look like had you been, you know, born the other gender. Because Like I said, it nailed me. Like I looked like a young version of my mom or one of my other family members, so it was like pretty dead on. It's like, damn, yeah, that's probably exactly what I would look like, because you usually end up looking like your family members. Oh. Boom. I mean, not now, Blade. Yeah, you'll have to remind me, Jexy. I could find it for you, or you could look. It was on the App Store. It was on mobile. I don't know if you use Apple or iPhone, but pretty sure it was on both. I remember people were real concerned because it was like, they're collecting your data, and I'm like, anything you put your picture in is doing that anyway. Like, your phone's already doing that. That's not, downloading this app's not gonna put you at any more risk than owning your phone. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 ba-dum-bum. And I'm not just saying that. I have a degree in cybersecurity. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Apple and iPhone, is that literally what I said? I meant to say Android. I guess I said Apple instead of Android when I meant to say Android. But you knew what I meant. You knew. It's the Google one or the Apple one. My current phone be a Samsung. However, for tracking purposes, because of the software and stuff, I have to have an iPhone. So the iPhone's actually capping me right now. Yeah, mine is actually a ruggedized phone because I have a tendency to break things. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm ADHD, and it's fairly common for ADHD people to break so many things that they own on accident. And the same is true for me. And so my phone is actually ruggedized. It's like the case is built into the phone. So it's the one that they sell the military. Ah, jeez. Holy crap. Why did that scare me? Enjoy. Thank you, Knox. Holy crap, I was zoned out power washing. I just get a pie to the head. Ow. Oh, it scared me so bad. What is still dirty on this? Everyone loves pie. This is true. Oh, well, actually, no, this is not true. This is actually... I was going to say this is not true because I have talked about this before with many people, and pie is surprisingly divisive as a dessert, which is weird because you would think that, like, given that you can make any kind of pie, that there would just be a pie for everyone, right? It's shit inside of crust. And who doesn't like crust? Everyone likes crust. And even people who don't like pie like the crust part. So then it's just a matter of what you put in it. And that's all up to you. You can make whatever you want into a pie. You just wrap crust around it and throw it in the oven. It's a pie. Tell that to like 5-year-old me, Blade. Listen, 5-year-old you didn't know, okay? 5-year-olds don't, they have no idea. They just know what they've had and sometimes they're scared about trying new things. So 5-year-old me had a lot of things I didn't like either. That doesn't count. You don't know what you like yet at 5. Also, your taste buds change. Ooh. I'm assuming, Jexy, that because you said 5-year-old you, that you're saying that current you does like pie. Your tastes have not changed since you were 7? Are you sure about that? Ow. Because that's insane. Ow. Whoop. Ow. Why are... There's so many Pride energy drink cans. Why doesn't someone do that? Like, those are, in case you don't know, those I specifically got, somebody did like a fake Monster Energy can and they wrapped the different flags around it, and I of course took the pan flag. But like, why don't real energy drink companies do that during Pride Month when all the other companies are trying to put flags on everything during Pride Month? But like, the energy drink companies don't do that. Missed opportunity, I say. I would buy an energy drink just because it had a pride flag on it. It doesn't even matter what kind of pride flag. Could be any pride flag. But if it has a pride flag on it, I'm buying it. There's a popcorn company that does it year round. Really, Swoop? You have to share that with me at some point. I want to see this popcorn company. I want to see the gay popcorn company. Transplant, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, during Pride Month, it gets made fun of every year because it gets more prevalent every year that companies, increasing numbers of companies, try to slap flags on everything to sell them during Pride Month because they know people will buy that shit. So, but yet it's still surprising that the companies that don't, like beverage companies, don't really do that. I can't name a single beverage company that does that. That reminds you of what? What does that remind you of, Jexy? Mm-hmm. Saw a picture of an article, not sure when and sure if it's true or not. Well, this is the internet. It could be the wildest made up shit there is. The amount of stuff that I see on Twitter that looks very, very reasonable, but turns out to just be absolutely incorrect and pure gaslighting, is insane. People just straight up, not just make up lies, but make them look so real. And then, of course, you can't go by number of people who agree with it, because there's a ton of people who just agree with whatever they want to agree with. They're like, oh, this is, I already want to believe this, so I will. Ah. Entirely possible, Jexy. They do crazy stuff with that all the time. They've been messing around with that stuff for decades. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That one I actually believe, just because, like I said, they've been doing stuff in and around having, helping people have children, either people who can't or people who are transitioning, or, just anyone that wants to. They've been trying to help those people have their own kids for, like I said, decades now. So it would not surprise me. What happens if I pick this up? Why is it red? Does that have to be cleaned? Is this dirty? I don't think it's dirty. I don't think it's dirty. But I also think I'm going to put it back. I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Do you think Miss Croft will notice? Hold on. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Miss Croft, I didn't do it, I swear. I wanted to, I wanted to see what happened. Okay. I've seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom way too many times, and I wanted to see what would happen if I picked up the thing. And okay, well, it's probably fine. Everything looks clean here. I think we're done. Did we do everything? I'm gonna get done with the other parts and realize that I have to come back here, and that's gonna really annoy me. Pretty sure you didn't do a bench? Hold on. Now I have to go check. Also, Luna, did I ever tell you? I hope I made you aware of how much I appreciated having you there for my Nier playthrough. Oh, you're so right. Because I was thinking about that, like, yesterday. And about how you being there made that for me. You found a picture of the bag? Where, put it in the Discord. Put it in the Discord somewhere so I could see it. Boop doop doop boop 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 doop 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 boop boop boop. All right. Luna was right, as always. Oh, did I clean the back of this? I did, actually. I'm surprised. Should we start from the back and work our way forward? Or go all the way back? Hmm. She might be right. This maze might not be that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, we'll start at the front like we're supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, Jex, any kind of transplant really is ideally done at a younger age. For rejection purposes. That's why you notice in sci-fi and stuff, any kind of super soldier program, the best ones are always the ones where they like kidnap the child from birth or as early as possible and start augmenting them and implanting them and stuff. That's not just there's a reason every sci-fi thing does that, and it's because it's the most reasonable scientific like explanation of how you would do that. That would be the ideal way to do that. Because like I said, rejection issues are so much less of an issue if it's done while they're developing. At least that's what every piece of science I've ever seen on that says. Because they talk about that stuff a lot, especially with like like prosthetics and organ transplants. I actually wrote a research paper on transplant tourism once. That's probably where most of my information came from on transplants. I had to write an entire research paper on transplant tourism just because it sounded really cool, and it was like I had like a couple of they said it, I forget what the qualifications were, but I ended up Googling, you know, things relevant to the qualifications, and that popped up, and I was like, what is that? I'd never heard of transplant tourism before, and as soon as I saw the name, I was like, oh, I know what this is, but I never thought about it before.
The end is never the end.
What are you confused by, Jax? What happened to confuse you? Lenny likes to waste. Ow. Boop. Boop.
No.
You guys, you can't just be slapping me around like that.
End
Ow.
is never the end.
I like to what? I don't know. Oh, you said, oh, I said waste points. That's what I said. You like to waste points. Ow. Ah. Lenny. Ah. Ah. Oh, no. Don't. No, not you too, Jexy. Oh, no. You guys have so many points. I love the puffer fish. I can't believe it doesn't happen more often. No cursing? What do you mean no cursing? Did you claim no cursing? I can't tell because of the redeem spam. Hold on, where is this? Oh, there is a no cursing. Okay, all right. Lenny, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You take that new meta claim back right now. Retro Jax, I can't do that. I need to pause that redeem. Oh no, actually I can do that. Hold on. I think I can do it. It's not gonna be as good. It's not gonna be as good. But I can do it. You said I like to wait. See, you're proving me right, Lenny. You're proving me correct. That's what you've done here. You've proved me correct. Hold on. Yep, sure am. Exactly. Which means that I am also correct. Which means I win. Oh, ow. Okay. Hold on. I gotta do this. Where's the Sloop? Did you post the thing? Where'd you post the thing? Oh, here we go. This seems fairly uplifting. I forgot to tell you, you could put that in media and spam. Literally, that's what that channel is for. Is for any kind of media that you just want to throw around. Oh, dude, I love white cheddar popcorn. That's like my favorite kind of popcorn, I think. I think I want to say I've seen this, but I've never seen the flag, and you said they do it year round. So that's cool. I like that. Okay. It's really good popcorn. I am such a big fan of, I have to remember which one of these is the right one. Aha. I'm such a big fan of the white cheddar flavor in general. Sorry, I'm having to, I always do this incorrectly. Why? Boom. There. Are y'all happy now? Are you happy now? Does this float your boat? Has your boat been floated? What is the word for floated? It's not floated. Is it flute? Is it flute? Do you if it's float, would you flute it if you floated it? I think I got it right. I think it's flute. There's so much of that stuff up there. There's so much dirt. At least the tracking still works on this one. This is, I think, the oldest model the tracking works on, because this was around the time the tracking was improved. I have the capability of going through and doing this to some of the older models. I just hate Unity so much, is the thing. You know, like, it's not that, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, you know? It's going to take me hours, maybe days to get, depending on what kind of issues I run into, to get the model updated with the tracking. Just because I know it's not going to go the way it's supposed to. Nothing in Unity ever does. I can't name a single thing I've gone to do that didn't break something. And then I had to spend multiple times the amount of time figuring out how to fix what I broke than it would have taken. Like, I went to do like a 5-minute change where I put the collar on my model, and that turned into a multi-hour deal because I broke some stuff. And part of that could be me, because I'm not a game developer and I don't know, I only know what I know. But what I know is the culmination of years of messing around with models in Unity. And so I know how to do that quite well. But that's it. So when I run into other things, I have to Google it. I'm like, what the heck is this? Took me an hour just to turn off a feature they had depreciated because they made it impossible to figure out how to do that because you had to do it in multiple places. You had to like uninstall a module and then turn a service off. And I didn't know how to do either one of those things. Just so I could read the error log so I could figure out what was wrong with the model so that I could fix it. That's exactly right, Jaxie. It sounds like a you breaking things problem. Luna, listen. We, I don't even know what I could say to that. I don't even know if I can bullshit hard enough. Oh, can I curse? I can curse, right? We're up on the curse timer, right? Yeah, we're up on the curse timer. Yeah, okay. I don't even know, what kind of BS I could say about that. Because I do kind of have a propensity for breaking things. But I don't know a single famous himbo that doesn't, honestly. I think that's just like part of the brand. I think that's just what happens. You guys don't even know how much better at that I've gotten over the years. I used to break things all the time. Like I said, I had to buy ruggedized phones since shortly after I got my first phone because I broke it. And then anytime I had one that wasn't ruggedized, I broke it. So, I miss the old ruggedized flip phone. There was one ruggedized flip phone I had back in the flip phone days that I loved to death. Because you could run over it, you could throw it at a wall, full force. You could do anything you wanted to that phone, and it would work. It didn't break. It barely dented or scratched. It was bulletproof. Loved that phone. It went underwater. I took it with me on most of the high adventuring that I did during that time, and I loved it because I was the only one who could get my phone wet. I even did it to prove a point. I jumped out of the boat one time. We were doing what were we doing? We were doing the I don't know if you've ever, I don't remember what the name is for the function where you, I guess I just call it tubing. But I always think of river tubing when I think of tubing. But like where you get on a giant inner tube and you get dragged behind a boat. We were doing that. And I just jumped. I was like, watch. We were talking about the phones and about the water and stuff. And I was like, watch this. I jumped out of the boat into the water just to prove a point. Here we go. The battery was a bitch and a half to change, but it was completely waterproof. So that was also back when you replaced batteries. You don't replace batteries really anymore. You just buy a new phone. Lenny is straight up... Lenny, are you bullying me right now? Is that what's happening? I haven't done shit. I don't know, man. You quoted me saying, I only know what I know. Which seems like a bullying move, honestly. Here we go. I really, really wish I had a ladder for this. I like so much wish I had a ladder for this. Well, in case you guys didn't know, I did do the thing. Several of you guys last time, this wasn't on my, well, actually, no, it was on my stream, wasn't it? During the collab, multiple people talked about me adding treat stream to the stream so they could buy me food if they wanted to. That's set up, that's there. There's only 2 options, but I feel like since no one's probably going to use it, it doesn't matter. But it's there. I did do it like I said I would do, because I'm trying to be better about doing the things that I say I'm going to do when it comes to the channel. So that's done. I don't even know if it works, honestly, but I guess we'll find out one day. I hate these archways, because you have to like come up here and then go over here, and you got to get up on something so you can get down in between the cracks. The crevices are the worst part. Sorry, I had to hydrate. The yeah, the crevices are the worst part, honestly. That's the reason I hate the arches. Otherwise, they're not bad. It's just I have to get up on like a plant, since apparently I didn't bring a ladder. I don't know where my ladders are. I'm gonna go back to the truck or something and find like 3 ladders and a scaffold, because that's just how I do. I just know that somewhere the ladders exist. I just don't know where they are. I'm almost positive that that is the case. You know? Bing. Bing. Also, Jexy, regarding the facial hair removal thing, as somebody who has done I don't know I don't know how to say it, but as somebody who's worn makeup in women's clothes, I will say that a razor and some concealer does quite a lot. Because as you can see from the selfie I posted today, I have strong facial hair roots, and even shaving they show, but the concealer helps to hide them fairly well. Ooh. Depends on the reason you did that. true. One of these days, I need to do. One of these days, I need to do. I need to post pictures like that. I was thinking of doing like a gender bent cosplay or something. I don't know. Something. Something where I can wear makeup. My only problem with makeup is it fucked up my acne. It always has. My pores are easily clogged, apparently. Which might be why the concealer works so well for me. Huh? You clog all the pores with makeup. Oh yeah. Oh, YouTube is the place to go. YouTube is the place to go. And yes, Luna, I did. Almost every time I've worn makeup, it's been for some something in particular that I had to wear for 6 or 8 hours or more. Many cases more. I feel like most of the time that shit was on my face at least 10 hours. But also it doesn't take much. Like I can eat a pizza and I will have acne like what feels like the same day, but I know it's like the next day, but it's still like it's really easy. I control it by controlling what I eat, but if I eat the wrong things, it's so easy. It's so easy to clog my pores. It does not take much. Like I said, like one pizza and it's just bad for like days. Same thing happens with greasy burgers or anything like that, you know? So I'd say it's probably less the makeup that's the issue and more just anything gives me acne. Which I hate. Because as an aspiring hot person, I want to look nice, and acne makes that so much more difficult. Especially since at some point I'm going to get off my ass and actually do the cosplays. I have like 3 different cosplays here. I just suck at actually getting around to doing things. Like I got the Legion one, I got the Nathan Drake one. And I forget what the other one is. It's another one. Oh, it was I think it was Trickster. But I may change the priority on that. I may do a different character for the 3rd one, but we have to knock out the first 2 first. Those are the ones I have most of the stuff for already. Like the Drake one, I literally just have to color the shirt, get a shoulder holster, get a fossil watch like he's got, and then I wanted to do 2 different versions, like the cleaned up version and then like the one that you see in all the screen caps where he's like sweaty and dirty from, you know, adventuring. And I've got you know, was gonna do like some kind of, it'll essentially be like a makeup job, but not with makeup, but with like oil and charcoal. I can totally replicate the screenshots that I have saved. Oh, but that's also gonna fuck up my face when I do it. I'm gonna have acne the next day. It's gonna be so bad, but it's gonna be worth it. Glad you don't get acne that easily. Be glad. I was the kid. I was the pizza face in when I hit puberty. It was like so bad, so bad, everywhere. It was awful. I was one of the worst people that I knew. So yeah, it's always been a problem. It's obvious. It's a lot better now because I don't have the raging hormones I did as a teenager. But um, yeah, it was really bad back then. Ads. Ads are fun though. That's the thing. What kind of ads did you guys get? I know most of you can't hear me right now, but I'm still gonna ask. Okay, hold on. I have to leak. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Okay. Oh, ads are done already? Damn. No, joking. Welcome back, Jexy. How were the ads, Jexy? Were they good? Yeah. That's what it is. Like I think it's not so much the makeup as just the fact that it's really easy to give me acne. Which, like I said, really sucks for an aspiring hot person. But one day I will be hot. And on that day, it'll all be worth it. Where's the... Why is this like this? Oh, there we go. Trying to hit 12 billion ads? No. I'm not doing that. I mean, unless I got paid a lot of money. No, I'm trying. Who would watch that anyway? Like, come on. Huh? What's y'all's favorite ad break activity? Because I don't know about you guys, but I usually will like flip over to something else while the ad plays, just because the ad lags the hell out of my computer. But Blade, you're already hot. Jexy, what have I told you? Okay, what have I said about lying to the people? Okay, they're gonna believe you, and then people are gonna believe false things, and then they're gonna be disappointed when they find out the truth. Okay, the truth. That would be so funny if you did an ad stream where if you just your entire stream was nothing but an ad segment. That would be so funny. But that only works if I were to tell a lie. Well, we all know that you are like. Democracy is a crime. Commit tax fraud. What? What the hell, Sloop? What? What is that about? Shit. So sometimes I want to know, like, how the thought process works for you, because it sounds fascinating. Yeah, exactly. Well, ideally, I'd get paid for it, Jack. So it would be nice if it was like a newer one, so that I could just run a shitload of ads and then get paid. Unfortunately, we do not live in such a dreamscape. Jeff Bezos gets all my ad money. Mustard, what the hell? How do you go from fraud and tax evasion to mustard? There is no thought process. Well, yeah, that would explain how you get it, how mustard got involved. I was about to ask, how the hell is mustard relevant to anything that... Floop. You are something else, I do have to say. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that, but I'm telling you. You are something else entirely. Yeah, Jexy, you can't even argue with me on that. I know you want to, but you can't because it's too true. It's entirely too true. I'm able to stream for you guys, thanks in large part to our Lord and Savior Jeff Bezos. You know, I thought about switching to YouTube, but I already have a hard enough time getting people to come back. I don't want to have to start over on YouTube. Like, I feel like a shift like that would be so much easier if I had like an established presence where people like the majority of people who, you know, tune in followed me on social media or something, so that like and then also read the messages where I said I was moving, because I know that's not going to happen. So that's why I haven't done it, because I was thinking of doing it a way back when it was real bad on Twitch, when people were getting banned for anything and everything. But that seems to have calmed down. Hmm. Everything seems clean over there. We are almost 80% clean here, which is a good amount. That's a fairly large number. Hmm. You know what's funny to me? Is that these, oh God, I'm lost. Hold on. Ah. Oh no, I hate these. I hate these so much, but I'm gonna have to do them anyway. Oh no. I don't like these. Oh no. Yeah, it really depends, right? Like it really does. It depends on the streamer and about the stuff. Like if I had to do the old ad schedule, you're right. That wouldn't make any sense. But the new ad schedule gives us a better cut, which is what everyone's bitching about. Should have been our cut anyway. It's the 50/50 ad split instead of the 70/30. Uh and but like I think it's partners or somebody gets 70/30 but in their favor. It's like only affiliates that really get shafted with the 50/50, or you either get 50% or 30% unless you're a partner, and then you get like 70%, 75. Um and at 30% it does, yeah, it's like 30 cents. It's like not that big a deal, but like with the new ad schedule, it actually sometimes um it's been enough that I felt like it was worth, I forget exactly what, but it's always been enough to like be still viable, or I would turn it off. I had it off back when it was of course I can't stop all the ads, but I do have it running the ad schedule where I get the better rate. But back before they had that, I had it off completely. Which doesn't really seem to have made that much of a difference, if I'm honest. Like, I don't really know how much me turning the schedule on and off has changed things for you guys, but it doesn't seem like you're getting more ads than you were getting before. I don't know if you think you are. I don't remember how long ago I did this. It's been a while. This isn't something I did recently. It was like when they first introduced the new split. Very, very true, Jax. Very true. Yeah, affiliates do get shafted on everything. That's why so many people want to make partner. That's why partner is so important to people, because yeah, you do get shafted unless you're a partner. Partners get shafted too, just not as bad. You know, not as bad. I think that was another reason why I was thinking of moving to YouTube, was because YouTube was already majority. They already gave you the majority of the ad money. And so it was like a considerable consideration, especially when Twitch was over there like trying to justify why they're so generous giving you half. I've been sub for 20 months, so I wouldn't know exactly, Luna. Yeah, a lot. That's the thing, is there's so many of you guys are either subbed or get gifted subs. And so it's sometimes hard to tell, because oftentimes the only people in here are subbed. Especially when somebody comes along and like gifts Jexy a sub, then everybody's exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's why everybody was real mad about that whole situation with the ads. Everybody's always mad about the ads, but like Twitch's response was what set people over the edge. Like, come on. They were trying to act like they were just, yeah, we all know. We all know. I don't need to rehash it. How do I? Okay, I really, really wish I had a ladder, honestly. Like, I would pay money for a ladder right now. I'm gonna get done with this. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna get done with this and find out that there was a ladder somewhere the entire time that I could have used. Because that's just how I do, you know? Although I will say the worst one was when I was playing... Ami, hello! Ow, ow. Hi, Ami, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hold on, I gotta switch back. Yeah, that reminds me, I gotta switch back. Here we go. Boop, boop, doop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, a doop. Hold on, I gotta switch. There we go. Ow! That's literally a truck. It was so painful. Still doing D&D, but wanted to say hi. Hi, Ami. I don't know if Ami can hear me, but I said hello. Such a truck. All the truck. The truck is really what does it for me, you know? It's like being isekai'd, which is my dream. No. And no, Jexy, I don't particularly, I mean, like, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, but, you know, most people don't enjoy when a truck hits them, you know? It's, like, not considered an enjoyable experience by most people. Some people are into that, and that's fair. But, you know, like, most people aren't. is the thing. How do you clean these? I don't understand how you're supposed to clean. How do you clean up? How do you clean up? I don't understand, game. How do you up clean? Oh, will it autocomplete? Hold on, maybe it'll autocomplete if I do this. If I get all the stuff on the... Yeah, okay. I think it's going to be generous on the scaffolding. Yes? Please? Yes? No? Maybe so? Come on, hold on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, game. It's not doing it. I don't... Oh, that's not the right thing. I just have to get enough that it autocomplete, but it's admittedly frustratingly difficult, I will say. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and hit these. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes if you do that. Wait, did it complete? It looks like it did. I'm gonna say it did. Climb the walls. If I could climb the walls, this would be so easy. Unfortunately, I can't. Or I would have done so already. I would love to. That's always the thing about these mazes, right? Like, I'm always like, can't you just climb or dig or something? Like it depends on if there's a wall inside the wall, because usually the walls are made of bushes, right? And they grow them up like this and they cut them. Sometimes there's like a brick wall inside there, and sometimes there's not. Sometimes it's just bushes. And if it's just bushes, then just power your way through until you find your way out is what I would do. If there's a wall, it gets considerably harder, in which case I would just straight up climb to the top and find out where the hell the exit is. But you know, they never do that in movies, or anything, you know, games or anything like that. They don't let people just escape the maze. They're like, no. No one's gonna climb. No one's gonna, you know, cut through the bushes or push through the bushes or anything. They're just gonna wander around until something bad happens. And I'm like, what? Why? Who would do that? Is that going in the quotes channel, Jexy? Is that going in the quotes channel? I would quote myself, but I never have any idea what you guys find hilarious. So, you know, I feel like it's different for different people, too. Sometimes I'll say things, and I won't think they're all that funny, but somebody in chat will find it absolutely hysterical, and I love that. I'm here for that. Because I always wish I was funnier. Okay, alright, we'll just... These, I wish I had a more powerful... I have the most powerful power washer in the game, which is pretty powerful. But I just kind of want more. The problem is, if you're even closely trying to mimic real life... I mean, if you're even remotely, is what I meant to say. If you're even remotely trying to mimic real life, you can't have a uber powerful power washer, or you'll start taking the paint and the wood off of things. Like, if I were to hit this with a super powerful jet of water, it would straight up start tearing into the wood. At the very least, it would take the paint off. And you don't want that. So you can only go so powerful before it's an issue. there's also the best attachment for the power washer. How the hell do you unlock the triple attachment? I don't know how to do that. I don't see it. It's like it's in the store. It's under equipment, I think. And is it? No, I don't see it. That's the thing. Where is it? Like I don't know where it is. Somewhere there's the triple-headed power washer thing. It does not appear to be here though. I saw it in the shop before. It unlocks during the campaign, but I finished the campaign. Which campaign? The Laura Croft one? No, because that's new. They've had the triple-headed power washer for a while. I beat the game. Didn't I? Did we not beat the game? No, we beat the game. We beat the game. On stream. Right? I'm not gaslighting myself, am I? You didn't beat the game? I most certainly did. I just don't know if I did it on stream or off stream. I guess I did it off stream. I had to have beaten it. I got the ending with the van and the cat and the everything and the volcano and all the things. It was the cutscene. The only cutscene in this game, I think. Pretty sure there's only one cutscene in this game. You didn't beat it on stream? Okay. Fair enough. I think it was because Lenny was bullying me about how I was addicted. And, so I just, was, did it on my own, so as not to be bullied about it, I hate these. I hate these so much because there's always something like this and you got to get the side of it. There we go. At least I know this is the issue. Oh, I didn't even do There we go. I think bullying is Lenny's shown. Yeah, definitely. No, Lenny likes me. That's why he bullies me, because he's a total soon. 100%. If you ever needed any more evidence that Lenny was a soon, there you go. Why am I being tagged? You're not being tagged. What are you talking about? Tagged? Who tagged you, Lenny? Don't worry about it. Jax, you're not supposed to tell him. Jax, you're not supposed to tell him. Can't respond for a sec. Jax, you weren't supposed to tell him. Now he's gonna object. Now he's gonna object. Too late, Blade. He's gonna object now. When we all know it's true. I don't think anyone doesn't know that Lenny is a soon. Like, honestly. Here we go. I didn't even start that either. He has a soon emote, okay? Like, Lenny straight up has an emote where he's a soon. If you needed any more proof, his Baka emote says it all. There we go. Of course, like all true soons, they deny it. Because that's just what they do, right? Like, oh, there were kitty paw prints on... Oh, is there any more? There were kitty paw prints on this. Oh, I think these are... Oh. I think I washed them away. Unless it's that texture. Maybe it was that texture in a different light that made it look like kitty paw prints. Now I'm not sure. The mayor's cat has been here. The mayor's cat has been everywhere. The true protagonist of this game is actually the mayor's cat. We're just a side character, honestly. The mayor, the whole movie is about the mayor and how he embezzled city funds and left town. But used his cat as his cat missing as a smokescreen for all of it. That's the true plot. This is just side stuff that we're doing here. I've had some people say I'm a soon, but I don't know if it's true though. With you, Luna, I could see you being either or. I feel like you're capable of being a soon. I don't know if you would be, because I don't know if that's how you show affection. But I could see you either being a soon or being just really, really sweet. I don't know. Like I said, I think you're capable of both. Kind of how I feel like you would be totally capable of being you'd totally be capable of being like a switch or something. I don't actually know. But that's like what I would assume. We don't know, Jaxie. We don't know. That's the thing. I feel like definitely capable. Just don't know if actually. Because I feel like Luna's capable of doing whatever, right? Like, I don't feel like there's anything Luna can't do if she wants to do it. Whereas you, Jexy, I don't see you being... I don't see you doing that. You're too sweet. Hmm? Maybe I'm meant to be a spy that plays different people like I always wanted to be as a kid. I honestly, Luna, I feel like I said, I don't know what it is about you, but something makes me confident that you could really do anything you wanted to. And sell it, you know, like sell it really well. Like it would be so believable, whatever it was. Like I said, I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel that way. And which is a great quality to have as a spy, because you got to play so many different people and roles and things as a spy, right? So totally. Who also I feel like who didn't want, like, what the spy fantasy was like such a thing growing up. There was also a million spy movies back then too. You don't really see spy movies. I feel like that was totally the heyday of the spy like archetype, something like that. Everybody wanted to be one. They made a million movies about them. There was lots of pop culture stuff about spies. Like, it was very, very much a thing. And now I don't see anything like that. But I feel like so many of us had fantasies of being a spy as a kid because of that. I blame, dude, Spy Kids was so cool. I loved Spy Kids. And it even had, It even had what's his name in it. Oh God. Fuck. I know his name. Antonio Banderas. He also voices Puss in Boots. Only in the movies, though. The TV show, Puss is voiced by somebody else, another voice actor who does an amazing job of recreating Antonio Banderas' accent, because he's got a very famous accent. But no, that movie was cool as shit when it came out. I remember thinking it was the coolest thing. I loved it. Hated the finger dudes, though. You know what I mean? I could have done it. Those guys were creepy. Nasty looking things. Hell yeah, dude. Spy Kids was so cool. Oh, especially since that was the era when they just started doing, like, a lot of CG stuff. And so, like, looking back on it, it's kind of cheesy CG. But back when it dropped, that was pretty cool, you know? Here we go. Okay. Oh, we only have 3 items left? Oh, hell yeah. Oh. So the question is, where are these 3 items? So one of them's only 80, but it's a red flower stone bench. I have to wander the maze until I find a stone bench. A red flower stone bench, not to be confused with the other color stone benches. I don't know how many color stone benches there are. I'm assuming there, okay, so there's, okay, I see the colors. We just passed the blue stone bench. Where is the red? There's yellow. Here's red. What's wrong with it? Aha. Dude, how am I supposed to get back here? Honestly. There we go. Like, I didn't do this because it was hard to get back here. I didn't expect it to be the thing that keeps me from completing the game. There we go. Purple flower stone vase. Where the purple flowers be at, though? This is the first time I noticed that the shit is color-coded. I never noticed that before. Here we go. What's the... Oh, the rim. I didn't give it a rim job. Okay, alright, here we go. Well, job done. Yellow flower. Woody! What's happening, Woods? What's going on? Welcome in. You just cut through the walls? That's what I would do. I literally was just saying that a little while ago, that, like, mazes are hard, so just cut your way through them. Where's the yellow flower prodrome? I can't speak. Don't worry about it. Job done. You saw that reference? Did you now, Jexy? Did you now? I make references all the time. It's just a matter of whether or not people get them. I make a lot of references, but some of them are to very obscure things. Why is this not? Oh, here we do. Here we go. There
Damn,
we go.
Boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy. Damn.
He do be a thick ass boy. This is true. This is very true. You doing good, Woods? What are you up to? Here we go. Check this out. Oh, wow. This is a very interesting time lapse because it's an entire map instead of one area or object. I did that in a very interesting way. So I told you it would look really interesting in the redo, in the replay. I love the little speed shot of me going in and out of this. I'm just like, whoop, just like a magically appear elsewhere because it's so fast. I also nearly always clean in a circle. Have you guys noticed that? When I do these, I nearly always clean in a circle. The treasure room? What? What? Okay, I do not understand how I'm supposed to. Do I have to complete the game again to get the triple nipple? Like, How am I supposed to do that is the thing. How am like, I already beat the game. Like, if I go back to the main menu and I go to career and I go to continue, why is there a statue? Why is there a statue? But we beat the game. I don't understand. BK! Welcome in, BK. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I don't understand. We totally beat the game. We got the ending cutscene and everything, and now there's a Sphinx? I don't understand. Because you didn't finish the game on stream, but I finished it IRL. Did they add more? Like, I don't... Clearly they did. Might as well started. Hi, BK. You looked at the statue and ended the stream. Okay, well, fine. Fine, we're doing the statue. We're doing it. We're doing the statue. We're cleaning this sucker. Is this the last thing? How many things am I away from getting the triple nipple, Jex? Because that's what I really want. But to be fair, who doesn't want the triple nipple? I mean, really. Here we go. Okay. It is not how many, like, things are there. Also, I love that this is like a dig site. An archaeological dig site. This is so cool. Is that a volcano? That's the volcano. Dude, how many biomes does this town have? It has, like, every biome. All right. How dirty is this? The triple nipple. Yeah, you got to get the triple nipple, BK. I probably don't care what Harper has to say, since we already know this movie is about the mayor's cat. That's just how it is, you know. Exactly. Can you believe this statue is likely 8,000 years old? I can, actually. It's got so much shit on it. Here. Oh, what are you up to, BK? What are you doing? You having a good time? You doing fun stuff? You at the gym? I don't remember what days you're at the gym. You're always at the gym when I'm, like, on a Wednesday, at the very least. I feel like, right? I gaslight myself, so you can't. I try to remember. It's the thought that counts, right? I will know something and then gaslight myself into believing I'm wrong and then making something else up. I hate it so much. You guys have no idea. I should be at the gym, just woke up from a nap. Well, naps are good too. Naps are good too. It's always good to get ample rest, you know. If you're tired, you should take a nap, you know? Because it's unhealthy to drink 1,000,000 milligrams of caffeine until your heart explodes. Party! Ow, there's a box. Yes, it was needed. There you go, BK. There you go. Exactly. If it was needed, then it was needed. That's how you got to do it. Okay, so it's a little bit false advertising on the stream title because we're not cleaning for Miss Croft at this moment in time, but we were. And I'm not going to change the stream title because I don't want to. And that's all there is to it. We can pretend we still are. There we go. You know, we still have more to do for her, but I really want to get the triple nipple attachment for this gun, and Unless I complete the stuff that they added. Apparently, I'm not allowed to do that. So, I beat the game, but I didn't beat the new stuff that they added. Bing! I do like cleaning this statue, though. The statue is really satisfying to clean. Just gotta clean the dick, you know? Wait, this is the back, isn't it? I don't know. What is this? Wouldn't getting all this water, sand be awful? Yes. Yes, Luna, it would be. It very much would be. Ooh. We can hit it with the orange. I still don't know what these are. Are these spines? These must be spines. It's a fin. It is. Oh my god, it is. You're so right. It's a fin. Is this some kind of merman? What? There's a trident on his forehead. Okay, we found the statue of like Neptune or some shit. I don't know what this is. But it's clearly not a human being. I thought this was like an ancient Sphinx statue or something. Turns out it's still like Aquaman or something. Okay, that might be the most himbo thing I've ever said. Listen, I guessed Neptune before, okay? Listen. How to clean the dick. Exactly. You gotta clean it. You gotta make sure that it's clean, you know? Very important. Hygiene is extremely important. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I said Neptune and not Poseidon either, by the way. I was wondering how he didn't see the fin. Yeah, I literally didn't. Yeah, I literally didn't. I get tunnel vision, you know? It makes me really good at some stuff. And really bad at others. Guess whoever made it had advanced mythology already. The webbed spine along the back, is this some sort of reptile deity? Yeah, it's like, Aquaman. I don't know why I keep going back to Aquaman. I also don't think Aquaman counts as a reptile deity, but you know, why not? No, I know Neptune isn't entirely wrong. All the Greek, Roman mythology is literally just Greek mythology with different names. They're the same, they're the exact same gods. They just renamed them. Like literally they just copied the Greeks. So I've always laughed about that. You can always find the Roman equivalent to a Greek god. It'll just be named something dumb. Honestly, I prefer the Greek names to the Roman ones. Yeah, they're slightly different. They got different backstories and stuff. But if you go side by side and compare each god, you're like, holy crap, they literally just took all the gods from the Greeks and like renamed them and gave them slightly different backstories and stuff. But it was the ancient equivalent of stealing someone's OC. But yeah, they did try to make them different because they had to try to make them Roman. Because the whole reason they did that was because they wouldn't be caught dead worshiping Greek gods because they were Roman and way too proud. So they had to basically take the same thing and rework it so that it was theirs. The Romans were nothing if not incredibly arrogant at that time. I think this is the way to do it, you know? I think this is the way to do it. Can we get this done to my back? Remove all the acne and stuff. Just blast everything. Take some of the skin off too while you're at it. There we go. Alright, I may need to leak here again in a second, which I think I do, but I want to finish this shoulder. I want to finish this shoulder. If you can even call it that. He's got more webbing on his arms, I think. Is that webbing? Yeah, it looks like webbing on his arms. It's Aquaman before the rework. I don't... You can really get in the zone with these. Also, the crevices can suck it. They put these in here just to make you have a harder time cleaning it. Like, that's kind of a dick move. I know it's supposed to be, like, realistic, but, like, instead it just ends up being annoying. Because now I gotta go around and shove this thing in every crevice. Here we go. Ah, no. So, the thing be... Okay, I gotta go do that before I get distracted, because I'll get distracted and do the whole statue. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. And I'm back. All right. So, where was I? I think it's going to be better to do this. Yeah, we'll get more. We're close enough. This should work. We'll get more coverage this way. The statue. The statue is really big. You don't really realize till you go to clean it, you know? Like, I knew it was big, but I feel like it's bigger than I thought it was initially. Oh my god, all the little crevices are gonna drive me insane. All the crevices are going to drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to go down there and get all the crevices, but for now, this is working. I like this plan. Where I sit here and just do the bulk of the outside first. You know? Man, it's really fancy looking. The cleaner it gets, the more impressive it looks. I like it. I still don't know what it is, but I like it. Hmm. 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 Okay, I'm gonna use this. There we go. Perfect. Ish? Perfect-ish? Why is it not? You didn't get it all in one go, which is weird. That's a wider cone than usual, but still. Maybe if I don't like having to use the narrower one, but I think that's going to be best for this part. Because it has more power. And the crevices are the problem for this. I also got longer reach. I can technically do this, but then it's really narrow. And I kind of hate that. And I'm not. I think this is like the best split. If I could be closer, it wouldn't be too much of an issue. But you can only get so close with this. You know? The statue is deceptively large. I know I said that earlier, but it really is. Very deceptive in size. There we go. That's how you do it. Bing, yes. I'm gonna have to go around and get all the crevices whenever we're done with this, and that part's going to suck so bad. Because it's just gonna be annoying to get the angle right on everything. It'd be nice if there was a crevice cleaning nozzle. Some nozzle that was created specifically for the purpose of cleaning crevices. That would be nice. No, I want to. This goes really high up. I didn't think the scaffold went that high. Apparently it does. Sorry if I compulsively hit the dirt button, but I like to see kind of where I'm at as I'm going. I know sometimes I do it too much, but... Aquatic ape? No. We don't need aquatic apes, okay? Get that shit out of here. That'd be terrifying. We don't need that. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Like, I've heard your theory, but we don't need that. We don't need that. Who would even aquaticize an ape anyway? Come on now. Who would even do that? Well, you guys know how they are, okay? They say things all the time. The ambiguous they has a lot of things to say, and not all of them are true. Dang, every one of those gems is its own thing? Okay, interesting. All right, all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Where did you find this out, Jexy? Because I don't agree. I don't think that you are. You do not give off soon energy at all. Shaney just said it to mess with you. You do not give off soon energy at all. I could not imagine you being mean to someone, let alone someone you liked. Which is a requirement for being a soon. Your dare type was like shy and sweet and stuff, right? Like, didn't you take like several of those tests? Because that makes way more sense than you being a soon. I can't see it. You took one test? Okay. Well, ask yourself this: if you found somebody you really liked, would your reaction be to bully them? If the answer is no, then you're not a soon. No, it never was? Well, then you're not a soon. You can look up the Dare type charts. They've got different people have made different charts and they have descriptions for the different types. But yeah, no, there's no way. Jexy as a Soon just ain't happening. Like I said, I don't think Jexy could be mean to anyone, let alone someone they liked. I think if you liked them, you would be less likely to be mean to them. That's how I see you being, Jexy. I feel like you would try to be really, really sweet to them to endear yourself to them. Okay, what if? I think I can use this to my advantage over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, exactly, Jexy. You couldn't be a Soon because you wouldn't have the confidence in the social setting to do that. There's no way. I don't think you could do it if someone paid you to do it. Now, Shani may be saying that because, you know, you can be a little bratty sometimes, but brat is not a Soon. I can be quite bratty sometimes, but I'm not. Nobody would describe me as a Soon. I don't think. Nobody would correctly do so. I don't think. I actually don't. I'd have to see the chart again. I don't remember what I think mine is, and I definitely don't know what other people think my Dare type is. Especially since they tend to be feminine. And although I wish I was more feminine, nobody would describe me like that, I don't think. What might me? We know what yours is, Lenny. We know. We know what it is. Everyone knows what Lenny's is. Because everyone knows that Lenny's just a giant Soon. I know, right, Jax? Like a true Soon, he denies it, you know? That's how they do. That's how they do. Well, what? How dare... Listen, Lenny, you can't fool anyone. Everyone knows. Everyone knows, Lenny. all the little crevices really suck. And I know I keep saying that, but like the statue would be done if not for these stupid crevices. Let's get everything we can from here, right? I like the bing bang boom. Gotta clean the armpits, you know? Gotta make sure those stay clean. Dink, dink. Dink. Dink, dink. Ding, 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 ding. Where's the... Okay, does this stuff... Okay, that does stuff. That tiny little slivers of dirt count. I hate that they still have not fixed the autocomplete percentage on things. Like, come on, like, some stuff needs to autocomplete faster. I don't need to get the finite speck of dust in the smallest crevice in the world in order for it to complete. Like, come on. A lot of dinging, though, now that everything's coming together, you know? Yeah, you can always try different ones, Jax. Just go take like 3 of them. They only take like a couple minutes each. Just take like 3 of them or something. There's a bunch out there. And if you get the same answer on every one of them, then you'll definitely know. I forget what I thought yours was. It was like Dere Dere or something, I think. I bet I could take this test and ace it. Lenny, are you just trying to prove us right at this point? Are you just determined to prove us right? I said you fit 3. I thought it was only 2. I thought it was only 2. And it was based off of like the one graph that I had. There's, like I said, there's different charts and graphs that people have made, and that was just the one that I had. I found it on Twitter and shared it on the tweeter, you know? Tweeter? Why is that not completing? Bing. There's so many little... Like, he's mostly clean. Surely that counts, right? Being mostly clean. Mostly clean is the same as being actually clean, isn't it? Oh, right. Oh, that's right, Jexy. Yeah, that's right. You're right about that. No, what's no, BK? What happened? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Honestly. Oh, almost clean is not clean. Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally forgot I said that. Listen, okay, being mostly clean, you know, like... I say this as somebody who cleans themselves multiple times a day. So, you know, mostly clean is good. I just don't like being oily, you know? And unfuckinately, even though I'm an android, I still get oily skin and I fucking hate it. I'm out of drink. Hold on. You got Dandere, suck it. Listen, Lenny, we all know you answered the test incorrectly. On purpose. Okay. You did not, you are not, there's no way. Also, I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What's happening? You're leaving lurking? Lenny, come on now. Come on. Listen. The Dandere, I don't see it, you know? Like, I don't actually even remember what the Dandere was. I actually don't even remember what that was. I'd have to see the chart again to remember what anything except a Soon was. I seem to recall the Kudere was like really, really sweet. Like, they were just really, really nice. And they were overly sweet as like a way of showing affection. Oh, dude, you can get on this guy's ear. I'm going to a stream where you won't be harassed, hopefully. Lenny, I don't think there's a stream that exists where you're not going to be harassed at least a little bit. Like a little bit friendly. A little bit of friendly harassment, you know? It's just a little... Just a tiny... Just a lovingly... It's really... It's love is what it is. It's showing you that you are loved. You know, just a little love hazing. But also, I'm not wrong about the Soon thing. I straight up, I know I'm not wrong. How about this? What if we just take a poll, right? And see what everybody else thinks. But again, we need a chart. Like, cause like I said, I don't even remember what they all are. We need a chart. Do we have a chart that doesn't suck? Cause half the time when you look that stuff up, the charts all suck. You have to like weed through the garbage to find anything useful. Also, we know that Lenny was just using this as an excuse to abandon the stream. At least I know. What better way to not have to watch the stream than to claim that you're being harassed and leave? That way, you don't have to watch the stream, and you can't be blamed for it. It's perfect. It really is the best alibi. Here we go. I still think... Yeah, I think yellow's going to be the one I stick with on this. Dandere is where somebody's shy, quiet, antisocial. Yeah. That's why I said that was definitely a contender for you. That's why I just really have a hard time believing that Lenny got Dandere. Unless he just likes me so much that that he's not like that around me. But then you would think it would be more, right? Because their Dere type usually is whatever they do when they like somebody. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's all rocket science, you know? Bing. Bing, fries are done. Bing, fries are done. Bing, fries are done. Okay, what I don't like... There we go. Come on, get clean. Jexy, how many maps did you say this had in it? You know, I don't remember. I should just hit the entire helmet from here. It seems to be completing things. There we go. I don't know why it's working, and I'm also not going to question that it's working. Because I need all of it. You know? Bing, 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 bing. Love it. Love the sound. Give me more of that. Oh, I thought you said how many there were, Jexy. You don't have to look it up if you don't want to. I just thought you said... I gaslit myself into believing something that was untrue again. Okay, here we go. I see. This is indeed the problem. You could even say that it was indeed Lee the problem. Wow, did you see how tiny that little speck of dirt was? I'm very glad there's a radius wheel for changing your stuff, because it's really useful to be able to change it a lot. You know? Ah, the most... Okay. I see, Jexy. I see. At least I think. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Uh-huh. Oh. Maybe. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Huh. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it live. We're getting this shit so clean. It'll be stupidly clean whenever it's actually finished. Holy crap. The amount of crevices. Really? I'm gonna have to get more angle on it. I don't know why I keep crouching. Why will you not clean? There we go. How many pieces are there? They're all crevices because they're all like 99%, except the arm slab. Where's that at? Ah. All right, we're going to slab it up. Let's do it. Oh, I see. I see. I see how it is. Bing. Okay. I believe you still have the hand that broke off statue, the monster truck, the fishing boat, and the pyramid. They're gonna make me redo the fishing boat and the pyramid because I already did those. Oh well. Okay, I guess. Interesting. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see, won't we? Not on stream. The test I did came back as coup. I could see that. Remember, Luna? I said I could see you either being a soon or very, very sweet. And the coup d'oeil, if I remember right, is the really, really sweet one, right? Bing. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go. The cool one? I thought they were also really sweet. Luna is very cool. Fuck. Ah, God, I'm stuck. Luna is, in fact, very cool. Who doesn't really show their emotions except people they're close with? I could see it. I could see it. And apparently appear mean and cynical to most people. The coup? Really? Hold on. Oh, that one. That's not the one I was thinking of, but now I get it. Yeah, I could see that. Calm, aloof, reserved, hidden soft side, especially with a love interest. Yeah. Often blunt, cynical. Yeah. I could, yeah, that fits you, Luna. Especially the blunt part. And cynical. Yeah, no, that fits you pretty well. I think, anyway, like, based off my limited information of us hanging out on stream for the last, how long? Couple years? Based off what I know of you. Obviously, I don't really know that side of you, but I think it fits. Here we go. Oh, when you change radial midair, you stop completely, apparently. Holy crap. I jumped. I expected to be able to do it as I was going, but it stopped my character the second I opened it. So it's like, huh? And then it just stops you completely. You lose all momentum. Oh, that's so weird, but okay. Why is that a thing? That's so weird. I never tried. I mean, few people probably even jump and then open their radial. So like, I get how that's not really a problem, but I just didn't know it was a thing. In most games, when I jump and then open a menu, it just lets me do it. Or it tells me you can't open the menu while jumping. Yeah, turbo blaster, bitch. We're just gonna turbo blast this guy till he's clean. There's so many little pieces. I don't like it. What part of your necklace is dirty? What part of it? I'll blast it. I'm sorry, the turbo blaster is comical. Okay? Oops, I did it again. God, why do I keep doing that? Why is it so natural for me to jump and then change my weapons? You know, like, I do that in shooter games, too. I jump and then go to change any game that lets me jump off of stuff, I'll change weapons while jumping. I never really noticed it until this game. I do it all the time in shooters. It's like a natural inclination for me. I don't know why. Um. Also, Luna, what test did you take? Do you mind linking it in chat for like me and Jexy to take it? Who? Yeah, exactly, Jexy. It's very important to keep moving. So in shooters, I learned to just do everything while moving. And oftentimes when you're in a map like this that has multiple levels, your best bet for staying alive is to constantly be changing levels. And so many's the time I'll be switching weapons while jumping down to a different level or something. Where if? Okay. Well, thank you, Luna. Jexy, take that one if you haven't already. I'm going to take it here in a second. I want to see what mine is. Because I actually don't know. I actually have no idea. I could be a soon. But I don't think I am. I think I'm just a brat. Because I really don't like being mean to people I like, honestly. But I will definitely harass them. Which is different. It's like, you know what I mean. It's like what I do with Lenny. Little light, friendly harassment, you know? What's a little light trolling amongst friends, you know? Absolutely hates the idea of being mean to. Oh, I know. That's why I said I do not see you being soon at all. Like, that's the last one I see you being. Where is... Here it is. How many questions is this test? I'm zooming myself. I was scrolling. Boop. I don't know for the rest of the people. It is. It is. However, this very important. I want to be. Yes. Yeah, it looks like 10. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, secretly, huh? Oh, no. Oh, that's literally the shittiest thing ever. Yes. Yeah, no. I would never. Yeah, definitely this one. I like you have a detailed thought about how your friend dies as an answer. Oh, there's so many answers. What? They didn't all have this many answers. Oh, interesting, interesting. There's a million answers for this one. Uh, mm, hmm. Hmm. It would be two. When you give me that many options, it would be two options. I like it. Okay, well, I picked one. Hmm. Uh, ooh, interesting, interesting. Hold on. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So I know you guys can't see the quiz I'm taking, but it's only 10 questions, so it's fine. I am, but again, they give you so many options. Like, what if you're 2 or 3 of these? Like, come on. Hmm. Oh, wait, you can. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm just dumb. You can't on the other one, but you can on this one. You can actually select a multiple on number 5. Would you guys say I'm outspoken? I don't know. I don't know if I would describe myself as outspoken, but like I don't know. That's something that only other people usually know about you. Hmm. And also, stubborn is like I can be stubborn, but I can also not be. So that was like kind of up in the air too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. You wouldn't you wouldn't? Okay. Then I won't. Would you describe me as hyper? Probably not. There was a time when that was the case, but I'm a lot calmer now than I was when I was a kid. I can be hyper. When I get hyped up, I can be extremely hyper. But as a general rule, I'm not always hyper, and I know people that are always hyper. So, yeah. I'd say that I'm agreeable, a child at heart, private, stubborn, loving, and determined. I think those are the only ones on that list that really apply to me. I'm usually extremely stubborn. For me, it really depends on what it is. Like, I can be extremely, like, to the point that you will not change my mind no matter what you do, stubborn. But it depends on what it is. It has to be, for me to be, like, really, really, like, stubborn, it has to be, like, something important. But I can also just be stubborn because I have my ways and I want to do things my way. And doing things my way is very important to me. And that can make me stubborn too. There's a lot of things that can make me come off as stubborn. But also I can be quite agreeable because like I don't really argue with people. I everyone generally likes to be around me, I think. And yeah, I'm just generally very agreeable. I don't conflict with anybody. Um hmm. Is this another multiple? No, it's not. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of options for not having multiple choice. Hmm. Yeah, but like multiple of these are so hmm. Probably that one just because it's a thing. Dude, I don't know. 3 of these are equal. Hmm. Also, that my answers to these would have changed when I was younger. Nowadays, I have different answers than I would have had then. I'm gonna say this one. Being Being taken advantage of is a big thing for me. Look, I'm working on it, Jex. It's just really hard for me because like they gave me way too many options. And they're not letting me choose more than one. So it's like it's I already struggle with decisions in video games. Quizzes are even worse. Oh, definitely this. Um, oh, you can do multiple on this. Why is this? Okay, well, I have ADHD. I think about all these things every day. My brain's always thinking. Fuck, I don't know. Yes to literally everything. Not so much that one. Not that one either. So I guess not really everything. Most of the things, but two. There we go. And then next. One is having that. 14 is probably middle. Yep. Definitely that one. I like when questions are easy. The hell? Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Apparently, I am an undere, which is extremely rare. It says you need to be careful. You have an extremely hard time saying no to others. True. So you would result to saying yes to avoid hurting feelings. True. If you're feeling stronger, a maybe. True. Especially if the person is a significant other. Very true. Being assertive isn't your best trait. Extremely true. You may come off as a pushover to others. Yep. Still quite kind. Yeah, but you are very likely to make toxic friends that you wish to impress. Yes. You're describing my life. Oh my god. This is literally my life. People both hate and love your agreeability, yeah. You're very fearful of losing. I hate losing. Or being hated by others. That was literally my biggest fear when I was a kid. It was just everyone hating me. So you often pretend to agree with to avoid conflict. I will 100% fake agree to avoid conflict. The rest of your personality is a gamble, but you're well known for you're a natural chameleon, yeah. That's me. I try to fit into, I can usually fit into almost any group of people. I grew up being a chameleon. I belonged to so many different groups at one point or another, and I fit in with all of them. I can mold myself to be whatever I need to be. And that's not always good. But, that's it. That I don't disagree with that at all. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that there was a dere type for my life. There it is. An undere. Apparently extremely rare type. Oh, there you go. That would be me. Hence all the trauma from being taken advantage of. Uh, what on this statue is not done, honestly? Here we go. That is Blade. It really is. I've never... usually those tests are like, you gotta like work to see it. But like that, I was like, holy shit. That was like so accurate. I didn't have to try at all to agree with it. How the hell do I... Okay. It's also the same test you took before? What did you get again? I already forgot. Oh, you didn't tell me, I don't think. Blade, listen, Jax, my... Listen, did you say it? Because of like... Listen, what do you mean? You didn't... I don't think you said it. I don't think you said it. I think you're messing with me. I think you're messing... There's no... How... Okay. I was like, do not make me crawl up inside this man's chin. You said it when you first took it. Did you... Was it a coup? Or was it a Dan? I don't remember. It was Dan, wasn't it? No. Yes. Yes, it was Dan. It was Dan, wasn't it? Am I right? How many more pieces are there? I'm wrong? Well, what is it? Fuck. How do I get... Dere Dere. Didn't I say that? That was my first guess. That was my first guess. Before you even, like, took it. When we first started talking about Dere types, and Shaney said you were a Soon, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's like a Dere Dere or something. Just because I remember that from the chart from Twitter, that I thought, based on that chart, that you were one of three, and that was one of them, and I feel like that was the one I was leaning toward the most. Because that one was the... Hold on, I'm Googling it. Yeah, extremely sweet, energetic, focuses their love on a single person, cheerful. They... Yeah, lovey-dovey. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. The sweet and lovey one. That's the one I picked for you to begin with. Huh? Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Because we all know Jexy's just so sweet. All the time. Everybody likes Jax. Where's the... Face slab? What part of this is not clean? Forehead plate? What part of that is not clean? Huh? Bruh, I don't see any dirt on this thing. So when in doubt, spray it. I always forget to do that. You can just hit it. And half the time it'll get it when you can't see the dirt. Because it's like some micro speck somewhere. The face slab. Oh. Whoa! Holy shit! What? Ah, God! There's a laser coming out of his forehead. I was not prepared for there to just be a giant energy beam come shooting out of his forehead the second I finished. What the hell? What the shit? I was literally almost in front of it. Would it have killed me? Probably not. You know what I'm gonna do though? You know what I have to do. You know, if you've been around Rhetorical Blade streams long enough, which shouldn't be very long, you know I have to try. It is for science. Huh? Okay, well, it did not kill me. Which I figured it wouldn't, but it would have been so funny. Can you imagine? You're like up there. The last thing you do is right in front of his crown, and he just blasts you, and you just get vaporized immediately. It's like you died, and then the game takes you back to the main menu, and you're just like, what the fuck? That would be so funny. I wish they had done that. Oh. Well, here we go. God, that statue took a while. It still wasn't like really all that bad because that only took us like 2 hours. If. Probably even less than that. And we've done maps where I spent the entire stream on one map because there's a lot of 4 to 6 hour maps. So that wasn't too bad actually. I'm gonna rewatch that one more time. Whoop. Oh, look at that. Look how clean it is. The cleanest shit around, Holmes. I love how the laser beam at the end is in there. A stunt plane? The hell? I can also say that the point of the beam was in the story you forgot. Perfect. That's just how I like it. Because we all know I wasn't going to remember anyway. The stunt plane. What happened to this plane? It looks like it drove through a cheese storm. Okay, that was weird. What was weird? The fact that you flew your plane through a cheese storm? Yeah, that's very strange. Who would do that? You gotta stay away from that shit. That's sort of what happened. Is it actually? Just as I was getting the heck off rush list, there was the huge flash of light, and I thought I was a goner for sure, but the volcano just instantly calmed. She's starting to gurgle again, but whatever. It should hopefully buy us some time to get everyone out of Muckingham at least. Did he fly through a cheese storm? What do you mean that's sort of what happened? There's no way I guessed it right with cheese storm. There's no way. I would love for that to be the case. That'd be the funniest shit ever. But there's no way. There's no way this is some cloudy with a chance of meatballs shit up in here, okay? Ooh. Here we... This plane hopefully shouldn't be, you know, crazy or anything. I have the Uber, the super duper blaster, you know, i.e. the professional. This is above heavy grade power washer. There's heavy grade and then there's professional. And that's what I'm using because I'm a professional. I've literally never failed a job, mostly because you can't. But listen, my track record is amazing. They were throwing eggs or something. Oh, yeah, that's right. The egg shit. Yeah, they egged the mayor's mansion, too, and we had to clean that. I remember. I remember the eggs. The eggening. You're totally right that I forgot half the story. I know it's weird, because I never forget anything, ever. But I did end up forgetting half the story. Oh, there's more kitty paw prints on this. There's kitty paw prints on everything if you look. I know that's what those are because it's the same pattern that has been in every map in various places. It's the kitty paw prints. It's the Easter egg. It's Mr. Muffin or whatever the hell is. What was his name? I don't even actually remember. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bing, bang, boom. My memory is really, really bad for remembering things off the top of my head, but if there's a trigger that reminds me of it, I can usually remember very well. It's just a matter of triggering the memory. So, like, when I replay a single-player game, like, years later, I'll remember generally the big stuff that happens, sometimes. But I'll forget the smaller stuff until we get close to it. And then I'll be like, oh, I remember this part that's coming up. I remember everything about it, you know, but only once I get there. Once I get to the part where we're close to the event, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I totally remember this. And then I remember everything about it. So my memory is really good once it's been triggered, but it's extremely difficult to call upon it. Oh. Well, that's too much for that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Just what I like to see. Bink. 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 I'm like a robot. There we go. Which is funny, because I am actually like a robot. Dude, I still am reeling from that Dare test being so 100% accurate. Like, holy shit. Holy crap. I didn't even know that type existed. I've never seen it. And the Google search results said that it was a very rare one in Japanese media, which explains why I've never seen it. Huh? Yeah, I would say so, Jexy. It was accurate for all of us. Luna's seemed pretty good too. Hello, nice to meet you for the very first time ever. Timmy, I don't know who you are, but when you say that, it makes me not believe you. I understand you'll be working at my private airport. I already am. Hey, nobody told me to wait. I don't even know who you are, Timmy. You were probably in the briefing that I didn't read. But we don't read briefings around here. We're not brief readers, okay? I'm not a filthy brief reader. Okay? I don't need a brief. I got my own ways. Be relying upon your utmost discretion? Why? We have the most important secretive people in the world. Okay, well, I didn't get to finish reading it, but apparently we have a bunch of super secret important people coming. And we have to be super discreet. Very hush-hush, you know? We gotta get the spy glasses out. You guys ready to go super spy mode? Oh my god, I just remembered what I wanted to... Okay, hold on, I gotta write this down because I totally just remembered it. There we go. 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 Timmy was not in the briefing? What do you mean he was? Is he secret agent too? Also, the thing that I gasped about and realized was that we need to play Spy Fox on stream. Like, that has to happen. You guys don't even know how much I love Spy Fox as a core childhood memory. And they have it on Steam, is the thing. And there were multiple ones, but the one that's the best is Spy Fox and Dry Cereal. That's the best one. That's the one you want. Twitch has the worst timing of all. Oh no. Oh no. Ads are done. Jexy, did you miss everything I said about Spy Fox? You probably did. But that's okay. Bing. You did? That's okay, Jexy. I did a whole thing about how we needed to play it on stream and about how it's available on Steam and the best one is Spy Fox and Dry Cereal, and it was a core childhood memory. We went over a lot actually while you were watching ads. But it's okay. It's okay. I do want to know why Twitch seems to pick the worst time to show ads. Like, you have no idea what Spy Fox is? Really? Well, now I have to. Well, I was gonna anyway, but now I extra have to. Now we have to do it before Jexy leaves the community. Before Jexy gets bored of me and never comes back. We'll have to do it. Are we, like, flying in Mafia members? Is that what's happening? This person is being, like, real sus. Blade, I don't think that's possible. Is it not, though? Like, what if... Who knows what's in the briefcases? I can tell you it wasn't stationary. Yeah, we don't ask questions around here, Tim. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't ask questions. I just power wash. Look, I don't even know who those people are, and I don't care. I wash with power. That is what I do, and then I leave. I don't give a fuck what you guys do over here, okay? You guys can do whatever it is you guys do. Just leave me the hell out of it. And are you sure, Jexy? I mean, I can, you know. Oh, I don't know, you know, I go through these bouts of being very, very boring and unentertaining. So I could see it, you know. We've had regulars leave before. It has happened. But I would like to believe you. Blade, what's up? Bing, bing, bing. Huh? Bing. How many bings do you need to clean this thing, honestly? Jexy, I don't... Look, we all know that, like, that's physically impossible. Because Jexy is entirely too sweet. Here we go. But like I said, you know, like I get it, you know, like sometimes, oh, we had equipment this whole time. I don't really need it though, is the thing. So I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm not gonna bother with the equipment. We don't need the equipment. We don't need equipment. We have the Omega power washer thing. Oh, I'm very sure, Jexy. Very sure. We've only ever kicked out a singular person from the community. And it was only because they wouldn't apologize. And I just don't think that you would ever... I don't think there'd be a situation where you wouldn't apologize, Jexy. You apologize for stuff that you don't even need to apologize for. You over-apologize. New job available. What are you talking about? Zelda. Hi, Zelda. Watering time. Are you sure? I was in an agreeable mood. There we go. I hydrated. Hi, Zelda. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. We're washing with power. We're washing this extremely dirty plane. Thank you for the head pat, Zelda. This plane is so dirty. Also, this guy named Timmy keeps trying to tell me about stuff, and I don't care. Like, he's like, this is super secret. We need you to be discreet. So I'm going to tell you all about it. So there's these briefcases and these mysterious people, right? And I'm like, I don't care, Timmy. Don't get me involved. You're over here telling me not to get involved while getting me involved. Don't tell me. I don't care. I wash the plane and I leave. I don't give a fuck about your people with their briefcases, okay? They can do what they want to do, and you can do your thing, and I will do my thing, and then I get paid, and I will leave. And that is it. We don't ask questions around here, okay? Timmy keeps trying to get me involved with the mafia or something. Like, I don't care. Silly Minecraft things, hell yeah. It's always good to enjoy yourself, as long as you're having fun, Zelda. Also, yes, Luna is exactly right. We are determining our dere types. I figured out that I was a rare type called an undere, which I didn't even know was a thing. I had no idea, but it makes sense. It was the most accurate thing I've ever read. I was like, they're just describing my life. Like, okay, so this isn't working. We're gonna need to take the bulk of it off with water, but then some of this stuff we have to come back with soap. Like, this is the most powerful thing I have, and it's not working. So we have to use soap. It's the only way. Because it's the metal parts, right? And the metal, once it gets that stubborn rust on it, it just, you got to either go inch by inch with the turbo blaster, which I'm not going to do on a giant plane, or you got to use soap. So we're going to use soap. I got to admit, the dere quiz thing was very interesting. I had seen a couple of tests before, but they're always the ones that have like 5 options and like ask a handful of questions that aren't really that descriptive or accurate and then give you some random BS. Like, this one was actually pretty good, which I guess is why they titled themselves realistic, whatever the hell that means. It was pretty good, actually. Think. The triple I don't have the triple nozzle. I can't use it on the plane because I'm trying to unlock it. Shut up, Timmy, I don't care. You and your mafia friends can go jump in a lake. I literally do not care. I'm cleaning the plane and then I'm leaving. You can do whatever it is you want to do, but I'm blocking your number. I don't even know how you got this number. Who gave you this number? Because whoever they are, they're fired. Look at the shit this man says. He lives in a cave like a superhero. He's a business acquaintance of mine. What? I don't care, Timmy. I literally don't care. You're like that guy that won't shut up when everyone says they don't care about the story. I was gonna be like, we need to bring back cost per text message just for Timmy. It needs to cost him every time he spouts his random BS that makes no sense. It needs to cost him money every time he sends a text. You know what I could do? I could bill him. I could bill him. Because I provide professional services, and if you provide professional services, if you can bill someone for your time, and I could do that. I could totally do that. I could be like, all right, Timmy, keep talking. The bill's going up. This is consulting at this point. We're considering this consulting. What did you get on this plane? What is this? Boop, 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 boop. Hey, that's a pretty decent job, not gonna lie. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. What is this? Okay. How? Now, brown cow. I'm gonna have to be back for you. That's all, like, nasty. Just nasty stuff. I don't... Last time I checked, I didn't have enough soap. But we're gonna see. Where's the soap? Can I buy more soap? New items. They added more soap just for this level. Perfect. Oh, there's a buttload of soap in here. Never mind. Do I need... I'm gonna buy a couple of bottles of multi-purpose because I have $3 grand. Let's do that, and then that, and then... Does it work? Or do I need the metal? I think it's going to be more cost effective to use the metal one, honestly. So how do you change... There we go. Metal cleaner. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much better. That's glass. I hate how it's like a shotgun, though, pattern. It's like... It works, but holy crap, do you waste a lot of it trying to get specific spots. Oops. Trying to savor it, you know? Bing. All right, so there's... Yeah. Out of metal cleaner. Buy more. Quick, buy all the metal cleaning. And the glass. I do kind of wish that there was just a flat nozzle for the cleaner stuff. You know? I do really wish that was the case. Where's glass? There it is. All right, so that's that side of the glass. Oh, it's so dirty up here. Ding! Hell yeah. All right, and then this one to go back to metal. Make sure you still have enough to buy the triple nozzle. How much does it cost? Is it $3,000? Because I have like 3,000 and I'm only getting more money. I don't really have much else to buy besides soap. Like, I've bought... Technically, I haven't bought all the things just because I'm not going to waste money on cosmetics I'm not going to use. But I bought most things. So, you know. Bing. Hmm. Ding. Now we get into the hard part where everything's 99% done. You know? Well, I know. $2,400? Are you kidding? That's insane. That's so much. But, I mean, I have the money, but holy crap. That's way more than I thought it would be. And that's just for the attachment. That's not even a new gun. That's just for that attachment. That attachment's expensive. What is not clean on this thing? There's the cockpit handle. You're currently trying to get enough money? I got so much money. I always have so much money. I'm a rich bitch in this game. Mostly because I no lifed this game when it came out. I'm not going to say that I was addicted. What I am going to say is I couldn't stop playing it. Where's Inner Wing Strut? Here it is. What's dirty on this? Oh. Okay, where's the... Here it is. Did it work? There we go. The inner... excuse me. The inner wing strut. Where's that? Where's an inner wing strut? What do on the inner wing strut? Lenny was right. It is an addiction. Listen, just because I beat all the content as it came out doesn't mean I was addicted. Just because I got it early access and beat it all as it happened, from the very moment of beta, doesn't mean I was addicted. All right, here we go. We did it. We did the plane. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it would, which is nice. All right, I'm going to rewatch that. Got to get your money's worth, you know? I went over it to get all the bulk of it off, and then I had to come back with the stupid soap. Oh my God. Okay, well, we're not doing that tonight, I don't think. We have so much money now. But yeah, I need to eat like actual food. I mean, I could not eat actual food. Not. Whoa, hearing myself, I don't like that. I mean, I could not, you know, like, but I've heard I'm supposed to, is the thing. You knew you forgot something? Really? Really? Yes? Go get food? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did you forget? What did you forget? There's that one. And there's that one. Okay, we're going to do this. You forgot to yell at me to eat, but why would you do that? Why would you do that, though, Jaxie? What reason could you possibly have? Okay. Really? All right. Well, what we're going to do. What is today? Friday? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to be super secret. Okay? We're going to be super secret. Nobody's listening right now. Nobody ever listens at the end of my stream. So I can say anything I want. Right? 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 And what I'm going to say is that I think I'm going to do maybe a secret stream tomorrow. But nobody's going to know because nobody ever stays for the end. So, you're listening? BK, wait, hold on. BK just... BK's like, I'm listening. Hold on, I'm listening. Hi, BK. Thank you for listening, actually, though. That I was not prepared to actually be listened to, and now tells Blade's entire Discord. No, Jax, you can't tell him. It's only for it's the secret. It's the secret for those that are here. It's the secret for the select few that are here right now. And then the rest can find out later. Oh, but I love you, BK. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all so much for being here, actually. It means so much to me. So, you know, if you want, we're gonna I gotta get through the content. So I think we're gonna do more of this tomorrow. So, but for now, I'm gonna go get something to eat. So again, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love your faces. We're gonna go raid Lenny. Because Lenny's actually streaming right now. Lenny's not usually streaming when I stream. So we're gonna go raid Lenny. We're gonna go tell him he's a soon. Please tell him that because he doesn't believe it. And then I'll see you guys all in the next one. So without any further ado, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.